What's up guys, it's me AG. I hope you're all doing well, and tonight we are here in the Mount Eden side of Dominion Road to explore yet another thread in the colorful culinary tapestry that is the diverse Auckland food scene, because today we are going to be exploring the world of Korean Chinese food here at Kangchon in Dominion Road. I'm incredibly hungry. I haven't eaten since lunchtime. I know Yambi behind the camera is hungry. I'm very excited for this meal. I hope you are as well, so let's go. Alright, welcome to Kangchon here in Dominion Road, a restaurant that specializes in Korean Chinese food. If you didn't know, Korean Chinese food originated around the late 19th century when Chinese immigrants, especially from the Shandong area, northeastern China, immigrated en masse to Korea. The majority immigrated to the port city of Incheon, and Incheon is considered the cradle of Korean Chinese cuisine. Just like Filipino Chinese food, American Chinese food, Korean Chinese food is its own distinct subgenre, and it's basically Chinese food that's been adapted to Korean tastes and ingredients. So we got 4 classics, 4 of the most popular Korean Chinese dishes. I'm incredibly excited and very hungry. Let's eat. Alright, so to start, we got some free sides. As it is, one of the greatest things about Korean food, some yellow pickled radish and some onion, and it also comes with a black bean sauce. So apparently what you're meant to do is you're meant to douse the onions in vinegar. I'm not sure how much you're gonna put, and then mix it around, let it steep for a bit, and then finally you put the onions in the black bean sauce, and that's your bite. Oh my. It's a raw onion, but like it's not very acidic for some reason. I don't know. That's very nice actually. I really like the black bean sauce as well. It just kind of like gives that fermented flavor in that plain onion. Pickled radish. This pickled radish, you know, it's a classic. Very good. I'm gonna save most of these to have it with the other meals later.
Okay, gonna try their Mandu. It's pretty much just like a Korean dumpling, and it's fried, so I'm very excited. It's still pretty hot and it smells really nice. I'm gonna eat it by itself without any sauce first, so. I'm trying to figure out what's inside. I can taste like onions, spring onion. So I had to do a bit of digging and trying to figure out what was in it, because there is pork inside, but I believe there's also glass noodles. So it's not like super meaty, but I actually kind of like it considering it's not too heavy, especially since it's a starter. But yeah, the outside is also quite crispy. I really like it.
Alright, next dish is Tangsuyuk, or sweet and sour pork. I like its Chinese counterpart. It ain't red. The pork is cut into strips, double coated in either potato flour or rice flour, then double fried. And also it's got some onions, woodier mushrooms, even apples, which is very interesting. Alright, gonna get some of everything, some of the onions, some of the apple. Oh yeah. And some rice, of course. It's definitely on like the sweeter side, the fruitier side. That sauce is like very nice and thick. And I just love those tender, crispy bits of fried pork strips. That's a very nice dish. It's got some of that sauce as well. That very borderline gelatinousy sauce, which I really love. And also some more onions and some more pork pieces. All right. Look at that. And also the onions give that acidity that I really love. It's just a very good dish.
Alright, so I'm gonna try their Jjampong. It's pretty much a spicy seafood noodle soup. So I believe Jjampong is inspired by a Shandong noodle dish, but then the name itself derived from a Chinese-Japanese dish called Jjampong. So Jjampong, yeah, very excited. I do love me a seafoody broth. Pretty much Jjampong has that gochugaru, like iconic red spicy sauce alongside some seafood. So very excited. I'm sure this would be really good for like if you're sick. Okay, look at those noodles. I already know it's gonna be so chewy and bouncy. I'm very excited. Let's get it. Oh my god. Wow. I am in heaven. I am in Jjampong heaven. Oh, those noodles are just so bouncy. But that broth, it has that spicy kick. And just that seafood flavor is just... Oh man, I actually really like this. I really like this because in terms of instant noodles, I really like noguri, so like that seafood spicy flavor. Pretty much this. Love it.
And final dish, and basically the poster child of Korean Chinese cuisine, Jjajangmyeon or black bean noodles. Jjajangmyeon is so popular, especially as a delivery food, that it's reputed that around 6 million bowls a day are served in Korea alone. So you know it's very popular. People eat it for graduations, but especially on Black Day, April 14, otherwise known as Singles Day in Korea, where, you know, what better analogy for the existential dread of eating a single Pringle than with the black, salty, umami sauce of a jjajangmyeon. We already pre-mixed it a bit just because of the thumbnail, but apparently you're just meant to do a, you know, do a little number with your chopsticks. So mix it all around. Sorry, I needed assistance from the spoon to get some of the stuff from the bottom. But okay, yes. We're coating it very nicely there. Oh yeah. Alright, what a way to end the night. Oh man. That is really good. You know, like, I think like Jjajangmyeon is one of those foods that looks more intense than the flavor actually is. It's so good. You got that fermented umaminess from that black bean sauce, some sweetness and you know, like that textural addition from the onions. And oh man, those noodles are just so bouncy and just so lovely. You know, it's just one of the ultimate snacking dishes. You know, this is why people have it as takeaway. Just pull up the Netflix, pull up your bowl of jjajangmyeon and just eat away your sorrows. Oh man. Jjajangmyeon, the poster child of Korean Chinese food, and it's pretty evident why. Oh yeah. And that sauce as well just coats your lips as well very nicely. So good. And of course, gotta use the spoon to just coalesce all those rogue onions, you know, into one glorious bite. Oh yeah, that's very good. And to finish this glorious meal here at Kangchon, just to sip the remaining broth of the Jjampong. Oh yeah, spicy, very warm. It's a cold day. It's a cold night. That just hits the spot. That was Kangchon for you. Hello, so I forgot to do the outro in the restaurant. Actually, no lies, we did the outro, but then we forgot to turn the mic on, so we had to scrap it, so here I am in my room. But what an awesome meal that was at Kangchon. Honestly, I haven't really had a lot of Korean Chinese food. It's not very common in Auckland. There's only around, I can only think of like less than 5 places I've only had a bowl of jjajangmyeon like twice in my life. You know, from the Mandu, the Tangsuyuk, that incredible Jjampong, that was really, really good. And of course, my beloved Jjajangmyeon. Kangchon just serves really incredible and delicious Korean Chinese food. I hope you check them out in Dominion Road. Anyway guys, thank you again for watching another one of our food and travel videos here in Auckland, and see you on the next one.